Lecture by CYC Chen Cynthia. You can pause anytime you need. 你可以随时按下暂停键。Hello everyone, today we are going to do the pencil crayon joint. So, let's get your paper ready. You can use mixed media paper. Okay, that can be used for dry media and wet media. And of course, you can use the sketchbook. Okay, what kind of blend you have, you will see the sketch on the cover. Okay, what if you don't have any one of them? You can use the printing paper. Okay, so printing paper is working as well. Then, of course, you need to have the erasers, pencils, and the sharpener. Alright? And also I need you to prepare 2 different tracing markers. So I need to have 2 different sizes. One is like the fine markers. One is the thin marker like the needle. So you can compare these 2 are different. Alright? So you need to have your tracing markers ready. And of course, at the middle of the class, I will ask you to get your pencil crayons. Alright, we will going to color with the pencil crayon at the middle of the class. Alright, so let's get all the stuff ready for the class. Alright everyone, so remember last time we haven't finished our plant. Right, we have lots of them and we done the tracing, but we haven't started to do the coloring yet, right? Because there are too much stuff need to do from last time. So grab your papers, all right? Find your piece of paper with the tracings, all right? Then pencil crayons. All right. So why we need to use the pencil crayon? So we can practice the color blending, right? We are not just doing the solid color like the markers. We try to do something like the breaking color. We can use one single color to create different volume from dark, medium, and light. Okay, we are not doing the solid color anymore. All right, let's see. That's our joint. That's our pencil crayon. So we're gonna start to do it together. All right, I'm gonna show you a couple of the items. Then you can do it. Then we're gonna start to do the color blending. All right, so let's see. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Oops, let's see this one. The first one. So you can choose any color that you want. You don't have to copy mine. So I choose the Flaxy Wheezy colors. So see, I color very heavy on one side. All right. I color very heavy on the other side. So that's a dark color. And I leave the middle white. Now, I have to reduce the muscle power from the pencils. So a little bit brighter. See, I colors a little bit brighter. You will see the colors, but not as dark as the one we just did. All right? So have to be brighter. Same thing on the other side. Then leave the middle white. So let's see. You have dark color, middle color, and the light color at the middle. Let me change the color. So this time I'm gonna use the Jazzberry. So same thing, I color very heavy. I use my energy to color them on the right. I use my all energy to color on the left, but just a little bit. I leave the middle white. All right, now I reduce the muscle power from my hands. Then I press the pencil brighter. I make the pencil go a little bit lighter. So I got the middle color. Same thing on the left, a little bit brighter. Now I got the middle color white. So I have dark, medium, and white. Okay, so let's see. Dark, very heavy. I use my entire energy on my hands to make the color look so dark and rich. And I do the same thing on the right. So I have to do the same thing on the left. Now, reduce the power from the hands a little bit brighter. On the other side, a little bit brighter as well. Leave the middle white. So you have dark, medium, and light. Dark, medium, and light. Alright, is that clear for everyone? Perfect. So now, grab the pencil crayon that you like. Okay, then start to color the pot. So no one doing the plants yet. No one doing the plants yet. Everyone is focused on the container. Okay, everyone focus on the container. So nothing for the greens, nothing for the flower, nothing for the leaf, nothing for the plant. Okay, just the container. Alright? Okay, so now you can begin. So during the same time, I'm doing the coloring with you. Alright? If you forgot, then you can take a look what I'm doing. Okay? So we are doing the color volume for now. Okay, what if I have some pattern on the container? So like see, I have the lots of diamond on the container. I try to color them with dark, medium, and light as well, even they are very small. So try your best. But if something looks like those, even smaller, that's okay. You can just do the solid color. But something is bigger than your nail, something bigger than your nail, then you have to do it with the color value. Alright, so remember everyone, you are doing the container only for now because I'm gonna teach you how to do the plants, the leaf, the flowers, letters. Okay, so you have to focus on the container. Alright, so if you have the pattern, if you have the graphics on the top, please make sure they have different color. Don't cross the color to make them look ugly. Alright, try your best to keep the colors clean and neat and pretty. Alright, be patient, please. I know that's a lot of work, but I'm doing the same thing. Okay, so be patient. Don't be rushed. Good arts take time, always. Remember, you can use any ties you want. Okay, especially you have the patterns. You better to use different color to make the pattern stand up. Otherwise, you do the pattern for nothing, right? So try to do your best to make the drawing looks pretty and nice, not just fast. Fast is nothing. Okay, so make your drawing looks good, looks nice. All right. Alright, I almost finished my container, but still I have a little bit small pattern on my, so I have to be patient. Alright, switch the color to make the pattern looks pretty. Alright, so I'm gonna pause the video right here for a couple of minutes so you can continue to finish your container. Alright, so during the time, if you haven't done yet, keep working on it. If you finish and you feel thirsty and you want to go to the washroom, please just go. You don't have to ask for the permissions. Alright? Alright, so for the green area, the plants. Alright, we have to learn about the color blending. So the color value, we only use one single color to create dark, medium, light. The color value, right? But for the blending color, you need to have two different color and join the colors together. Alright, so I'm gonna use the greens and the yellow. Let me find a nice yellow for my plants. Alright, this one. I'm gonna find this too. So I'm gonna do the big leaf, that seed. Make it bigger so you can see it's more clear. Alright, so I start with the brightest color, that seed. I color from the outside, dark, medium, and light. See, I color one on ones first. And dark from the other side, medium, overlap on the yellow, and mix them. That is the color blending. Okay, and I add in the shadow at the bottom here a little bit to separate. Alright, one more time. Yellow, my first color. From outside, dark, mediums, and light. That's just like we practice for the container. Now grab my second color, greens. From the other side, dark, mediums, and light overlap on top of the yellow, mixing them. Then add in the shadow right under here. Okay, so I can separate. Top and the bottom, they are different. Alright, so the last time, dark, mediums, light. From the other side, dark, mediums, overlap on top, mixing them, and adding the shadow at the bottoms. Alright, so if you want to do this on the other side, then color on the other side, same thing. Dark, mediums, and light. Use your second color from the other side, dark, medium, and light to do the blending. Alright, if you want to do the blending, you have to overlap two colors together. Alright, so now you can find your biggest leaf from your drawing. Find the biggest one and practice that one first. Alright, so I will focus on this. Then I will teach you to do the small one. And the one looks like the broccoli. Alright, so we will learn that after. So now find your biggest leaf. You only do the biggest leaf first. Then I will teach you the other way to do the other leaf. Alright, so you can begin. Alright, the middle of the stem could be just one single green because they are too small. Alright, so be patient. I know for some of you a little bit hard because they're kind of new stuff that you do, but you can do it, but just don't give up, alright? If you give up, you never done it. So practice to make your muscle remember how to do it. Then you will do it faster and faster after. Alright? So keep practice. You can do well. Alright, I done my bigger sleeve. If you haven't done it, it's okay. I'm gonna pause the video right here. Alright. Alright, you might have the question, teacher, I have some leaf is too small. I'm not able to do the color blending. Yeah, you're right. Sometimes the leaf is gonna be very small, but we still can do it. Okay, let's see. Same thing, I got a color, dark, medium, light, and from the other side, dark, medium, light to overlap. Now I join the olive and the lemon greens together, right? But if it's really, really hard for you, the leaf is really, really tiny, then just do the color volume. Alright, but if you can try, I will be very happy you want to try something very difficult and challenge. Okay, so even the small leaf, you can do the color blendings. Alright, so try it. After you try and you still feel like, no, it doesn't make my joint looks good, it make my joint looks worse, then just do the color volume. Alright? forget, try to use different green colors. Don't use the same color to color everywhere, okay? They're gonna look like the same, and that may be weird because how come the green looks like the same? There are different types, so try to use different green colors. Sometimes could be a little bit bluish, sometimes could be a little bit yellowish, and you know some some plants looks a little bit purplish, right? Brownish. So think about yours. Just don't making them look like the same. Alright, remember, if you have any chance to practice the color blending, please do it. As much as you can do, as much as you can practice, right? So practice more, then you will used to it. When you used to it, you will become better artists, right? So increase the chance that you can practice the color value and the color blending to make you do better. Alright, and I understand that might not easy and you might feel tired with the hands. That is normal for the beginning. But after all, you will used to it and the drawing gonna be pretty. Alright, so I finished most of the green stuff. So let's show you how to do the one looks like the broccoli. Let's see, it makes bigger so you can see it's more clear. This one. So normally I will ask you, don't do the scribbling. But now we're gonna do the scribbling for today. Let's see. So we're doing the rolling part like that. Let me find the darker color. You can see it's more clear. My darker green. So you have to do like rolling. but small rolling. You're not going to do something big. You have to make sure all the color is staying inside the shape, even you are doing the scribbling, right? We do the scribbling, but we make the scribbling looks clean and neat. All right, so that's how you do the leaf, something like the broccoli. So roll in the color is scribbling, but clear and nice scribbling. All the colors stayed inside the shape, nothing coming out. All right, so sometimes you have to roll it very, very small, very, very nice, like this. Roll. All right, that's cool. Okay, so there's a lot of work. So hand mom, everyone, you're almost there. All right, so the last part of our joint, remember, we haven't colored our shoulder, right? So you can use any color because you can paint the color on it. So I know you are tired, so I'm not going to ask you to do the color volute or the color blending. So just do the solid color. No white space, no scribblings, no coloring coming out of the shape. Everything stay inside. All right, so this is the last part. So we are almost there. Hand mom, everyone, we can do it. We can do it all together. All right. I heard someone, maybe you want to use the rainbow color for the shoulder. Yeah, sure. If you think that looks pretty, you can use it. Patience, no scribbling, solid color. All right, so when you're done, don't forget, find a spot, sign the name, and write down the date. All right.
When you complete your drawing, sign the name and write down the date. 完成画作之后，签下你的名字，跟写上日期。Bye bye, see you next time!